Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cauldron. And I want to see if I can get past the blue gigaboss, guys. I only care about this mini apple game, it's just my favorite. I don't know for what reason, but the part I also find interesting in this game is that you can do infinite upgrades, guys. Like for example, the laser width can go to infinite, laser damage can go to infinite, fireball damage can go into infinite, fireball rate can go to 100. Oh, this fireball damage was this. Also fireball damage can go to infinite. And there's another thing like the boss multiplier. This can also go into infinite, guys. So I know this game at some point is gonna be really crazy if you just keep playing it. At this point, I'm still stuck at the blue gigabosses, guys. I did manage to kill the one blue gigaboss, and I think I also did manage to kill the 3 blue gigabosses, but now I'm stuck at 5 blue gigabosses, so let's see. Let's see how even crazier this gets. Oh, these are the super bosses. They are like super easy now, especially when I laser them. You look, bomb, they're gone. Also, I think my laser duration is also improved, and yeah, the laser duration is cannot go into infinite, but there's still a lot of upgrades I can do with it, so it can go to a lot more seconds of laser. You can already see how much bigger the laser is, guys, and it's it's not even like 20 or 30 upgrades I did in it. So let's see if I did thousands of upgrades. It would just cover the whole screen, guys. So it gets crazier and crazier, this minigame. And I think the other games, they also get crazier. I saw someone who was like super far in the minigame that looks like a Vampire Survivors. He has like some quadrillion points in that or something. And that game also became kind of a bit crazy, but I still feel like this is one of the Apple game is like the game that becomes the most crazy of craziest. So okay, I'm already up to the ultra bosses, guys. The super bosses I defeated. Ultra bosses are a little bit tankier, and but still with the laser you can defeat them quite easily. And you can see in the background I also have a lot of big turret friends, which help me a little bit. So that was his 3 ultra bosses. I can't wait to be at the gigabosses, guys. I forgot to turn on the sound of this game. That's because I always have it in the background, guys. So yeah, remind me that after this run I will turn on the sound again, because it's really cool. But yeah, a lot of the times I don't have the sound on because I just have this game in the in the background to get more points, guys. I thought if I just let it sit for one day, I would be far past those blue gigabosses, but I'm not, guys. So that's how tough those gigabosses are, guys. You need a lot of more upgrades, and I know this upgrades can go to infinite, but I'm yeah, far away from that point where I even put like hundreds of points in it. I think the upgrades that I did is just like 20 or 30, something like that. But yeah, the cost is gonna be really heavy, so just need a lot of points, and I think that's also happening because there's also, like, now I'm at the blue gigaboss. Look at my score already, guys. Before it was in the millions, and now it's already in the billions. So not only the damage numbers go up, but also the scores go up if you continue. And I feel also like I also feel like the scores go up way faster than the actual damage, because you see this even to deal with a single blue gigaboss is yeah, it's kind of tough to drain to all of its HP. The blue gigaboss just have a ton of HP, guys. And even if I'm not careful and just stand in his damage, I will also lose the game to the single gigaboss, even though I'm much farther and did a lot of more upgrades. So, but now comes a real challenge, guys. 3 gigabosses. The 3 gigabosses, I've beaten them before, so it should be doable. But yeah, now it's getting hard, guys. What the fuck, guys? See, it's impossible to dodge all the damage, but I'm just trying to get to the point that whenever I can use the laser, that I'm at kind of safe, because if you get hit, it will also stop you from shooting. So you cannot get hit all the time, even if you can heal it up. You can't be like hit all the time, because then you cannot shoot them anymore and you cannot win. But yeah, 3 gigabosses is kind of crazy, guys. Here, look at this. And I forgot to turn on the sound, so I think we can do 2 runs this episode, but what the fuck? Yes, that's one of the 3 gigabosses is down, guys. One of the 3 gigabosses is down. And I think now comes the impossible challenge for me after this, is 5 gigabosses. You see this? It looks like, okay, this is doable and I did it. But that was actually quite a hard challenge, guys. And you see, when there are 5, it's even much harder to dodge. And even if you get hit by this swarm of damage, it's just impossible, and you cannot do anything anymore. So you kind of need a lot. I think for this you need a lot more damage again, because the thing is, you also cannot, I think, at least not that I know of, get more health. So even if you have much more damage, you still have to be not hit. So at least it still requires some skill. And I don't know when I'm going to, because I want to see after, because I guess after the 5 gigabosses there's like a super gigaboss, and I want to see what's that, guys. I really want to see what's after the 5 gigabosses. But I already got them more than half down, so I should be able to, maybe today, maybe later this week, I should be able to get past those gigaboss state, guys. So yeah, I got them almost, guys. Maybe now I can get past them. I didn't get past this part yet, so I'm really curious. Ah, see, I did have the best score. See, guys. So yeah. Forgot to turn on the sound of this game, guys. But yeah, I can do a little bit more upgrades maybe. But see how expensive the upgrades also get. I have more than 1 tera, and I can't even do the cheapest upgrade anymore, guys. So I really have to get I really have to get the quadrillion. Let's see, 3 Tera. Can I do an upgrade? Yeah. So the cheapest upgrade, it costs like 2 Tera. So just for your fun, I will play one more, but I can't even get to the 5 gigabosses. But I think today I will reach the stage, guys. I will reach what's beyond the 5 gigabosses. At least I think that part is also quite cool, because it should be something big, like for example, it should be something like crazy big that shoots a lot of things, like. Yeah, this minigame is just dopamine, guys, and especially I think I like this music also too. Yeah, it's like a bit of children game, but it's funny because it goes in finite, guys, and really the more I play this, the crazier this minigame has become, guys. In the beginning it was a minigame about collecting apples. And you can still see a lot of green apples in a kind of background. Yeah, and there's also another background layer below that, and then you can see the golden and the red apples. If you look closely, you can still see it, guys. And that's actually the score that I get. So it's actually about collecting apples, but it's not your focus anymore, guys. It's really fun, and I think that I can still shoot those green apples in the bottom layer, but you just don't see it. And I think that also turns the other bottom layer into of red apples into golden apples. That's at least that's how I think this game works. But yeah, you don't really have to put attention to it, because of course this game is get much different and you get a very high score anyway. But yeah, just to make sure, I always in the beginning of the game, especially if there's no bosses and no mobs yet, I just try to shoot everywhere so that I can get the full coverage of those bottom layer green apples as well. Oh, this game is just too funny, guys. Especially if you have seen it from the start and just look how much crazy that gets every time, guys. It's so funny. So yeah, this were the 5 ultra bosses, which is not hard anymore. So now it's just only about giga bosses and me, guys. And I wonder what comes after, because I was very close to beating the 5 giga bosses, guys. So I think today I will reach past the stage of the giga bosses to see what's next, guys. Because you see also like the pattern they shoot is much crazier, guys, than the ultra bosses, right? So I really kind of wonder now how crazy are the super ultra giga bosses. But of course first we get the super giga bosses, and then we get the ultra giga bosses, and then maybe we get the giga bosses, guys. And it goes to infinite. That's what I'm trying to explain you guys. So this game will just become infinitely more crazy. That's really the fun of this game, guys. I've never seen a game where you can do infinite upgrades.